Hi guys, Grey Jedi here. Just a quick apology for yesterday's video. It was a horrendous mess. Just starting out, really needed to learn a few things. So we'll try again today, we'll see what happens. Today's video is a little bit more of a somber one, but we'll try not to focus too much on the negative and more on the positive of, the subject of this video, which is Stephen Hawking. A man, a hero, and a legend in a lot of people's eyes. And he will be dearly missed, by hundreds of thousands of people. But though this is a sad time for his friends and family, I don't think that we should spend all of our time mourning. Instead, we should focus on what he brought to the world, and most importantly, what he didn't. That sounds strange. The latter of that statement sounds odd, even to me, but I feel I can explain. Science, by my understanding, is wrong until proven right. So, in that same vein, the great mind and man that Stephen was, I feel that he would be happy in the knowledge that he wasn't able to learn or know everything there was to know. Because the moment any of us do know absolutely everything, science is a lost and dead art then. Because, we've got nothing to achieve, nothing to aim for. He had a brilliant sense of humour. And though I never had the pleasure of meeting him, from his numerous cameos, and the film based on his life story, I'd like to think that he had the last laugh. Despite from a young age, Despite from a young age, facing a difficult life and being diagnosed with motor neuron disease, and then suffering pneumonia at multiple points in his life, that, every time it nearly killed him, he still fought endlessly. And at the age of 21, and I'm not much older than that, being told that you only have 2 years left to live must have been an extremely challenging time, and I can't imagine how difficult that must have been to go through. But regardless of all of his trials and tribulations, he still maintained a level of skill and determination that most of us can only dream of, and that we should all aim for. He went on to live 55 thereabouts years past his expected lifespan. Having recently rewatched The Theory of Everything after hearing about his passing, every time he was told that, he was going to fail because of his motor neuron disease, or he was going to die, I couldn't help but smile. And that sounds strange, but if you think about it, every time that someone said that, he managed to spite them, and he never let that put him down. Now, I might be overstepping the mark here, and, and I mean no offence by what I say next. But I believe the best way that we could honour Stephen would be, and the legacy that he left behind, is to, if he was cremated, because I don't know the whole story behind whether he was buried or cremated, but I think that if he was cremated, his the ashes should be allowed to explore space. The one frontier that physically he would never have been allowed to do. I reckon he should be allowed to go and explore that for for time, for the whole of time. A Viking burial, because I think it would be fitting. And like I say, he could then go on to spend, the rest of eternity, as we know it, experiencing and learning about a subject that, was very near and dear to himself, and that he basically dedicated his life to. So it's only a short video, it's, just a quick one, just to go over that small little subject. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks very much for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave us a comment, and, let us know what sort of subjects you want me to cover next. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.